I have lost nearly $1,000 trading NFP yesterday. There were some stupid mistakes I made. I'm going to show you everything from my setups to my analysis to my trading, what I did wrong and where I could have actually profited from the markets. Now let's get right into our breakdowns. On USD, I stated on exit, I'm still bearish on the markets because we can see this as a liquidity sweep where I've marked this out. We swept the previous high, came back into this order block, which reacted out of this value gap and took out all of this liquidity, which makes this a strong order block. And when I saw this reaction, this buildup of liquidity, I knew, okay, we are going to take this out on a 1 hour time frame. This is a fair value gap, and I saw the possibility that we could still be bullish if we react out of this strongly. But on the next day, I saw these equal highs, and I saw this as liquidity. These equal highs, which I've marked out right here, I thought to myself, okay, if we take these out, which I think we will, maybe also this high, then I'm going to look for sells. And this is exactly what happened. We took this out on London session, and after this huge reaction, I decided to place a short position. Now, here is my mistake. I did not only place this position on EURUSD, I also placed one on GBP/USD. On GBP/USD, the setup looked even better. Now, where were my mistakes? I placed the trade before NFP. That's like my first mistake. I should not have done this. And when I saw, okay, we are in profits, I went to the gym. That's my second mistake. I left the markets even though I knew news were about to come. And I forgot to place my stop loss at break even. So I should have done something like this. Then news came out and nothing would happen. Like I would get stopped out of break even. It's okay. But my stop loss got hit and then priced just hit my take profit, which is really frustrating. Like this would be a banger trade, but I ended up losing almost $1,000. Now on GBP/USD, we can see it's almost the same setup, but even better, and I'm going to show you the reason why. On a 4 hours time frame, we can see we are clearly in a bearish trend, and I saw this as a build-up of liquidity, a huge build-up of liquidity on a higher time frame. When I saw we did not came into this order block, in this refined order block, and we have built up this liquidity as a trend line, which I will show you on a 1 hour time frame. I thought to myself, okay, we are clearly going to sweep this level, come back into this order block, and then proceed to move lower. And the exact same thing happened. Right there, I did not execute another trade because I didn't have enough confirmation. But the next day, on Friday, where NFP came out, I thought, okay, this looks actually good. Sweep this previous high into a fair value gap. Had our reaction. I'm going to enter, exactly like in EURUSD. Then NFP came out. I got stopped out and price moved lower. Now, for next week, what I can do better and what I think is going to happen on GBP/USD, I think we are at least going to take out this low, and then we will see what will happen. If we react out of this order block and move higher again, we don't know it, but I expect the price move at least to this level and break it. And then we take a look at the DXY. We can see we are bullish again. We have reacted out of this order block. And we had this huge reaction. We did not manage to break this high, which can show signs that the buyers are, that the dollar is not as strong anymore. But for now, I think it looks fine. Came back into this order block. Build up of liquidity. Let me show you on the 15-minute time frame what I mean. bit of liquidity right here. 1, 2, 3 touches. NFP came out, swept all of this, proceeds to move higher. Now, on the 1 hour's time frame, we can see we have this gap. This gap on a 4 hours time frame, we can see it even better. This huge gap where price can react out of, where we can make go lower, and it is a reason for price to go lower. This huge gap, but I think we will proceed to go higher, at least into this area. But I can be wrong. I'm not always right. And our only option is to wait for Monday and see what happens. This was my quick breakdown of my trades I took on news on Friday. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on X, where I will always update you on my positions, on my analysis on USD and Bitcoin and other pairs as well.